What's up, video world? It's your man Andrew White with Supernatural TV. We're here at the East End Community Service Center in Dayton, Ohio, getting ready to meet up with Pandora from Step Up 3D. Okay, so I'm gonna take you inside, and we got a few questions to ask her about being supernatural, because she's definitely living the lifestyle. Let's go check her out. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? Nice to meet you all.
Pandora's in town here doing, getting ready to work with kids and teaching them dancing and expression of art. And we just have a couple questions, but first off, just tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're at in your life.
My real name's Marie Medina, aka Pandora. I've been dancing, poppin' for about 10 years now, but dancing my whole life, just enjoying it. Always loved music. Originally born in Santa Ana, Orange County. My work is based in LA, reflecting worldwide. Well, it all started by in high school seeing a group of guys get down during lunch break, and one of them was a dancer named Elsewhere, and he was my first inspiration. And I started asking around where these guys were going to, followed them to parties, was a bad kid going out. You know what, found something good out of it, and it took me from probably going down a potentially bad path into a really plentiful path. After that, I started practicing more, bought videos, practiced with guys in my neighborhood in garages, not out of the studio, you know, where like maybe most people are accustomed to learning dance. Finding a culture where basically you learn who people are through word of mouth. Well, maybe not anymore with YouTube, but just by meeting people and not being afraid to introduce myself, not being afraid, period. All the money that I made during regular life working, use that money and pay checks to travel and enter battles and meet other dancers and plan for that kind of stuff. Most recently completed being in the movie Step Up 3D as a featured dancer, which also came out of nowhere.
I'm gonna stop you on that real quick. Internet world, are you hearing how things happen? All right, allow things to happen. Do what you enjoy, and it will unfold. Don't worry about it. This is proof. There's plenty of other people out there. Step Up 3D, okay? My mom went and saw it and called me and told me I missed out, okay? It's because of Pandora. That movie was possible. The whole movie's about dancing. So we thank you for that, because people out there need to know, do what you love, and through what you love, things will happen.
Yes,
you have to allow it to happen. About Step Up 3D, everyone knows it. Everyone's probably watched it. We want people to go buy it. What was the experience?
In the perception of the fact that they brought in a lot of legit dancers that are really known in the underground scene, and the way they cut certain parts of the film, it wasn't like small snippets of like a flare or something, you know. It was, they really like let a scene go and let like some moves play out, so you got to see the whole thing. I got a whole scene tutting, doing what I do, and it wasn't cut. It was just playing out what I do for like more than like a blink of an eye, which was like something that I was really surprised about and didn't expect until I was told halfway through the project, hey, you know, like your part's really long. I didn't expect that. I expected like for like a small quick like blink, like you know, I was just happy to be in the movie, and I was telling people, hey, you might see me in there, you might see my hand, you know, like, you know, you don't. That's how it usually happens.
Thank you, producers, for leaving real talent and not animating it and putting computer graphics to it.
Right.
This is expression. We need more of it. So from Step Up 3D, you're here in Dayton, Ohio, and the reason why we asked you to be here, and so thankful for you being here, is supernatural. We already know you're supernatural. You know you're supernatural. But when you hear that word supernatural, what does it mean to you?
I feel that supernatural means being yourself and having a stronghold on yourself. And I really feel that our reality outside of ourselves, it's a shadow of our inner reality. And unless you have a clear vision of who you are and what you're about, that's going to reflect out into your world. And that's what's going to create what's around you. And that goes from what you think to what you feel. And that it comes out to what you do and how others are affected by that. And also who you keep around you. And I feel like being supernatural is just, I try to be supernatural in a way where, and it's not to say that being supernatural is something like, oh, I woke up one day and I was like, yeah, like, this is who I am. It was a process, and it's still an ongoing process that every day I work on. For me, like, it's just going with the flow, staying balanced, being who you are, and just, and love, having an intense love and passion for something that goes deeper than appearance, that goes deeper in something that feels a void or in you, or it goes deeper than money and things like that, and material like values and objects, and it's something, it's spiritual. It's a spiritual high. That's
an everyday high for free. Come on, sign me up. Perfect. And I have a question too, being artist to artist, to let these kids know, or teenagers, adults, whoever it is watching this video, how important it is to have a creative outlet.
I feel that it's very important to have a creative outlet. It doesn't mean necessarily that it has to be something you seek professionally or something that you even feel you need to be the best at or even good at. It's just something to get out that other world side of ourselves, that other side of our brain that's going on. Creativity, it doesn't even mean like maybe making something. It could be how you live your life, being creative. Like when things go wrong, be creative, put it together, and I feel that these things mirror a lot of real life skills. It's all about just throwing yourself out and doing it and not being afraid. Fear is the biggest thing that can hold you back from everything you ever want in life. And just always remember that. Put up signs to remind yourself of things. Put up pictures. Have a support system. There is always a way. There's never a but. So just keep doing it, and that's my words of advice for the world.